So good morning. In our previous classes, we were discussing about the reflection of light, and we have completed the discussion of reflection of light. In reflection of light, we have learned what is meant by reflection of light. We have learned the laws of reflection of light. There are two laws of reflection of light. The first law says the incident ray, normal at the point of incidence, and the reflected ray all lie in the same plane. And the second law of reflection says that the angle of incidence is equal to the angle of reflection. Right? So these were the laws of reflection. Also, we have discussed about the spherical mirrors, concave and convex mirrors. We have derived the relationship between focal length and radius of curvature of a spherical mirror. We have derived mirror equation. I have told you mirror equation is a relationship between focal length, object distance and image distance that we have done. Also, we have discussed about magnification produced by a spherical mirror, right? And also, we have drawn some of the images that are formed by concave as well as convex mirror when the position of the object continuously changes, right? So, with this understanding of reflection of light, we will now try to understand what is meant by refraction of light. Refraction of light. See, as far as the reflection of light is concerned, reflection of light ಏನಾಗ್ತದೆ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ light travels in one medium, strikes the surface of another medium and comes back into the same medium. Light travels in one medium, strikes the surface of another medium and comes back into the same medium. This phenomenon, in which a ray of light traveling in one medium strikes the surface of another medium and comes back into the same medium, is called as reflection of light. This phenomenon is called as reflection of light. See, in case of reflection of light, there is no change in medium of light. See, the ray of light was actually traveling in, say, air. It was traveling in air, striking to the surface of some other medium and comes back into air again. As far as reflection of light is concerned, there is no change in medium of light. ಈ ರಿಫ್ಲೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಆಫ್ ಲೈಟ್ ಹೆಂಗಂತಂದ್ರೆ ನೀವು ಥಿಯೇಟರ್ ನ ಟಿಕೆಟ್ ತಗೊಳಕ್ ಹೋಗಿರ್ತೀರಿ ನೋಡಿ ಕ್ಯೂ ನಲ್ಲಿ ನೀವೇನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಿ you go in a queue, take ticket here and comes back into the same medium. Open air ನಾಗ ಇರ್ತದಲ್ಲ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಹೋಗಿರ್ತೀರಿ you go take ticket and come back into the same region. This is reflection. ಯಾವ ಮೀಡಿಯಂ ನಾಗ ಹೋಗಿರ್ತೀರೋ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಏನೋ ಒಂದು ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಕೆಲಸ ಮುಗಿಸ್ಕೊಂಡು you come back into the same medium. This is reflection of light. Refraction of light ಏನಲ್ಲ, refraction of light is a different phenomenon. As far as refraction of light is concerned, there will be a change in medium of light. As far as refraction of light is concerned, there will be a change in medium of light. Light travels from one medium to another medium in refraction. Light refract ಆಗಬೇಕು ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ for light to get refracted, it must travel from one medium to another medium. Say, light when travels from air into water, it undergoes refraction. When light travels from air into a glass slab, it undergoes refraction, and so on. So for refraction of light to be observed, the ray of light must travel from one medium to another medium. This is required, right? So what is refraction of light? Refraction of light is the phenomenon of bending of light. Refract means bend. Refract means bend. The phenomenon of bending of light when it travels from one medium to another medium of different optical density is called as refraction of light. See, refraction of light is defined as the phenomenon of bending of light. Refraction of light is defined as phenomenon of bending of light when it travels from one medium to another medium, one medium to another medium Can you hear me? ಕೇಳಿಸ್ತಿದಲ್ಲ? You are able to hear me. The phenomenon of bending of light when it travels from one medium to another medium of different optical density. Different optical density. We will discuss what is meant by optical density. Optical density. First, try to understand what is meant by refraction of light. See, refraction of light is the phenomenon of bending of light. Phenomenon of bending of light when it travels from one medium to another medium of different optical density. Whenever a ray of light travels from one medium to another medium, it undergoes bending. This phenomenon of bending of light when it travels from one medium to another medium of different optical density is called as refraction of light. See, suppose this is a glass slab. Suppose this is a glass slab. Even glass slab. This is air. This is air, right? A ray of light travels through air and is incident on a glass slab. See, we know that a glass slab is a transparent optical medium. I have told you about optical medium. A medium which allows light to pass through, it is called as an optical medium, isn't it? So, glass is a transparent optical medium. There are two types of optical media: transparent optical media and translucent optical media. Transparent optical medium is that which allows maximum portion of the light to pass through it. Translucent optical medium is that which allows only a small portion of light to pass through it. Oil, paper, example put in the translucent medium, right? Glass slab is a transparent optical medium, so it allows light to pass through it. Now observe, a ray of light is traveling from air and is incident on the glass slab. Since glass is a transparent optical medium, it allows light to pass through it. What we expect is light travels along straight line. We expect light to travel along straight line. ಈ ರೀತಿ ಹೋಗ್ತದೆ ಅಂತ ನಾವು ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೆಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿರ್ತೀವಿ. But what happens is totally different. We will draw a normal at the point of incidence. At the point of incidence, we will draw a normal. Let this be the normal drawn at the point of incidence. This is normal. See, this is the ray of light that is incident on glass slab. This is what we expect. We expect light to travel along this path. E path na hogಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಅನ್ಕೋತೀವಿ. Correct? We know that light travels along straight line. But what happens in this situation is, since the ray of light is traveling from one medium to the another medium, it undergoes bending. Andre ಈ straight path na ಹೋಗಲ್ಲ, instead it gets deviated from its path. ಈ ಹೋಗಬೇಕಾಗಿತ್ತು, but ಈ ರೀತಿ ಹೋಗುತ್ತೆ. This is how the ray of light passes. Here, ಇಷ್ಟು bend ಆಗ್ತದೆ light. The ray of light undergoes bending, or the ray of light changes the direction of its path when it travels from one medium to another medium. This phenomenon of bending of light when it travels from one medium to another medium of different optical density is called as refraction of light. ಇದನ್ನೇ ನಾವು ರಿಫ್ರಾಕ್ಷನ್ ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ. ಆಕ್ಚುಲಿ ಈಗ ಸ್ಟ್ರೇಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಹೋಗಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೆಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ವಿ ನಾವು. We expected the ray of light to travel along straight path, but once it enters into the another medium, instead of following its original direction, it bends from its original direction, or it deviates from its original direction. This phenomenon of bending of light when it travels from one medium to another medium of different optical density is called as refraction of light. We'll discuss why light bends, right? What is optical density? That we'll discuss. Yeah, light will bend. So, is the definition of refraction of light clear? Is the definition clear? Definition clear, Ada? We'll discuss why light bends. What is meant by optical density? I will discuss one. So this is regarding refraction of light. Now we will try to understand The cause for refraction of light. Why does light bend when it travels from one medium to another medium? We'll try to understand the cause for refraction of light. Cause for refraction of light. See, whenever a ray of light travels from one medium to another medium, its speed changes. ಯಾವಾಗ ಲೈಟ್ ಒಂದು ಮೀಡಿಯಂ ಇಂದ ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಮೀಡಿಯಂ ಗೆ ಹೋಗ್ತದೋ ಇಮಿಡಿಯೇಟ್ಲಿ ಲೈಟ್ ಸ್ಪೀಡ್ ಚೇಂಜ್ ಆಗ್ತದೆ. Because the speed of light changes when a ray of light travels from one medium to another medium, it changes its direction. Why does light bend ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ light ray undergoes bending when it travels from one medium to another medium because of the change in speed of light. Because of the change in speed of light. Whenever a ray of light travels from one medium to another medium, there will be a sudden change in speed of light. Because of this reason, the ray of light changes its direction of motion. He ಹೋಗೋದು ಒಂದು ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಈ bend ಆಗ್ತದೆ. We can say the ray of light changes the direction of its path. Now ಕೂಡ ಅಷ್ಟೇ ಅಲ್ಲ, suppose we are traveling at very high speed and if suddenly a hurdle comes into our path, we suddenly change our speed, suddenly brake active. When we apply the brake, the speed of the vehicle changes. Once the speed of the vehicle changes, there will be at least a small change in the direction of motion of the vehicle. Isn't it? The same happens with this also. The same thing happens with light. When a ray of light travels from, when a ray of light travels from one medium to another, when a ray of light travels from one medium to another, there will be a sudden change in speed of light. There will be a sudden change in speed of light. This is the cause for refraction. ಯಾಕೆ light bend ಆಯಿತು ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ once the ray of light travels from one medium to another medium, its speed suddenly changes. Because its speed suddenly changes, there will be a change in direction of the path of light. It straight ಆಗಿ ಹೋಗಬೇಕಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ bend ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. This phenomenon of bending of light when a ray of light travels from one medium to another medium of different optical density is called as refraction of light. Is the cause for refraction clear? The cause for refraction of light is the sudden change in speed of light when it travels from one medium to another medium. When light travels from one medium to another medium, there will be a sudden change in the speed of light, and because of this reason, the ray of light undergoes bending. Cause for refraction clear? Is the cause for refraction clear? ಇದ್ರಾಗ ಏನಾದರೂ ಡೌಟ್ ಅದ? Cause for refraction of light. See, in case of reflection of light, reflection ಒಳಗೆ ray of light ಯಾವ ಮೀಡಿಯಂ ನಾಗ ಟ್ರಾವೆಲ್ ಆಗಿತ್ತೋ ರಿಫ್ಲೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಆದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಅದೇ ಮೀಡಿಯಂ ನಾಗೆ ವಾಪಸ್ ಬರ್ತದೆ. Because of this reason, there will be no change in speed of light in reflection. Reflection ಆಗಿ speed of light change ಆಗಲ್ಲ. ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ there is no change in medium. There is no change in medium of light. Isn't it? ಯಾವ ಮೀಡಿಯಂ ನಾಗ ಲೈಟ್ ಹೋಗಿರ್ತದೋ ರಿಫ್ಲೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಆದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಅದೇ ಮೀಡಿಯಂ ನಾಗ ವಾಪಸ್ ಬರ್ತದೆ. There is no change in medium. When there is no change in medium in which light is traveling, there will be no change in speed of light. Light the speed change ಆಗಬೇಕು ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ medium change ಆಗಬೇಕು. Remember this. For speed of light to change, there must be a change in medium of light. As long as medium does not change, the speed of light does not change. In case of refraction, the light ray travels from one medium to another medium. Because of the change in medium, there will be a sudden change in speed of light. Whenever there is a sudden change in speed of light, the light ray changes its direction of motion. ಯಾವ direction of ಹೋಗ್ತಿರ್ತದೋ ಆ direction ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ change ಮಾಡ್ತದೆ. This phenomenon is called as refraction of light. This is the cause for refraction, which may be asked in 1 mark. What is the cause for refraction of light? You have to write the cause for refraction of light is the sudden change in speed of light when it travels from one medium to another medium. Right? So this is regarding the cause for refraction of light. After understanding the cause for refraction of light, we will now try to understand what is meant by optical density. See, I defined refraction of light as the phenomenon of bending of light when a ray of light travels from one medium to another medium of different optical density. One medium to another medium of different optical density. However, optical density and what is meant by optical density? See, optical density is the characteristic property of a medium. Optical density is the characteristic property of a medium which decides speed of light traveling through it. Optical density decides the speed of light traveling through it. If I consider air will have particular optical density which decides the speed of light through air. Glass will have a particular optical density and that decides speed of light through glass. And more is the optical density of a medium. ಯಾವ medium ಗೆ optical density ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಇರ್ತದೋ ಆ medium ನಾಗೆ speed of light ಕಮ್ಮಿ ಇರ್ತದೆ. More is the optical density of a medium, less is the speed of light in that medium. Right? So optical density another is a characteristic property of a medium. Glass will have some optical density. It is characteristic of glass. ಈ optical density ಇಂದ ನಮಗೆ ಏನು ಗೊತ್ತಾಗ್ತದೆ? What information does this optical density give ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ optical density tells us what will be the speed of light in that medium. Optical density value ಹೇಗೆ ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಆಮೇಲೆ ಹೇಳ್ತೀನಿ. Right? Optical density ಯಾವ medium ಗೆ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಇರ್ತದೋ ಆ medium ನಾಗೆ speed of light ಕಮ್ಮಿ ಇರ್ತದೆ. Remember this. More is the optical density of a medium, less is the speed of light in it. Refraction define ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಹೇಗೆ ಡಿಫೈನ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ವಿ ನೋಡಿ. It is the phenomenon of bending of light when ray of light travels from medium of one optical density to another optical density. ಅಂದ್ರೆ air ಗೆ ಬೇರೆ optical density ಇರ್ತದೆ, glass ಗೆ ಬೇರೆ optical density ಇರ್ತದೆ. ಅಂದ್ರೆ speed of light in air will be different and speed of light in glass will be different. Andre when ray of light travels from air to glass, speed of light must change. When speed of light changes, it undergoes bending. So optical density is the property of a medium. Optical density is property of a medium that it decides the property and it decides speed of light through it. Optical density decides speed of light through it. And as I have told you, more is the optical density of a medium. More is the optical density of a medium. Less is the speed of light through it. Less is the speed of light through it. ಯಾವ ಮೀಡಿಯಂ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಆಪ್ಟಿಕಲ್ ಡೆನ್ಸಿಟಿ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಇರುತ್ತೋ ಆ ಮೀಡಿಯಂ ಒಳಗೆ ಸ್ಪೀಡ್ ಆಫ್ ಲೈಟ್ ಕಡಿಮೆ ಇರುತ್ತದೆ. If I compare air and glass, air has got less optical density. Where glass has got more optical density. See, air has less optical density and glass has more optical density. Then can you tell me what happens to speed of light when it travels from air to glass? What happens to speed of light when it travels from air to glass? Whether the speed of light increases or decreases or remains the same. When ray of light travels from air to glass, whether the speed of light increases or decreases or it remains the same. changes okay, change ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ increase ಆದ್ರೂ ಆಗಬಹುದು, decrease ಆದ್ರೂ ಆಗಬಹುದು, same okay, increase or decrease, that means the change ಏನಾಗಬೇಕು. Very good. The speed of light has to decrease because of its optical density. See, the optical density of glass is more than that of air. More is the optical density. More is the optical density of the medium. Less is the speed of light. When a ray of light travels from air to glass, the speed of light decreases. This is the idea of optical density, right? Suppose a ray of light travels from air to air. What happens? Suppose ray of light travels from air to air, from one point in air to another point in air. Will there be a change in speed of light? Will there be a change in speed of light? No, there will be no change in speed of light. If there is no change in speed of light, there will be no change in direction of light. Remember this. ಎಲ್ಲಿವರೆಗೂ ಸ್ಪೀಡ್ ಚೇಂಜ್ ಆಗಲ್ಲ ಲೈಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿವರೆಗೂ ಲೈಟ್ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಕೂಡ ಚೇಂಜ್ ಆಗಲ್ಲ. ಅಬ್ಸರ್ವ್ ಹಿಯರ್, I consider this as one point in here, say A, and I consider this as another point in here. Light has traveled from A to B. Light has traveled from A to B. Is there any change in speed of light here? Light travels from A to B. The answer will be no. From A to B, there is no change in medium. There is no change in optical density of the medium, to be very particular. As long as there is no change in optical density, there will be no change in speed of light. ಎಲ್ಲಿವರೆಗೂ ಸ್ಪೀಡ್ ಆಫ್ ಲೈಟ್ ಚೇಂಜ್ ಆಗಲ್ಲ ಅಲ್ಲಿವರೆಗೂ ಲೈಟ್ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಚೇಂಜ್ ಆಗಲ್ಲ. Light is traveling along the same straight line. There is no change in direction. The light changes its direction only when it changes the medium in which it is traveling. Right? So this is regarding the optical density. I hope the idea of optical density is clear. Optical density is very important. After understanding what is meant by optical density, we will now try to understand what quantities changes when light undergoes refraction. When light undergoes refraction. See, I have told you speed of light can be calculated as frequency into wavelength. Speed of light is given as frequency into wavelength. First year wave topic है. Speed of a wave is given as f lambda. Speed of a wave is given as v is equal to f into lambda. See, speed of light in air or vacuum should be written as c, right? Air ಅಥವಾ vacuum ನಾಗಷ್ಟೇ c ಅಂತ ಬರೆಯಬೇಕು. In any other medium, you must write speed of light as v. Speed of light in water should not be written as c. Remember this. Speed of light in water should be written as v. Speed of light in glass should be written as v. Speed of light in turpentine oil, we should write it as v. Only speed of light in air or vacuum should be represented as c. Okay. Now we have speed of light as c is equals to f into lambda. Whenever there is a change in medium of light, there will be a change in speed of light. May change after the what quantities changes on light. First thing that changes is speed of light. Speed of light is going to change. Remember this. Speed change after the okay. How about frequency? I have told you about frequency of light while discussing reflection. Reflection is very frequency another. It is the characteristic of the source emitting the light. Frequency is the characteristic of the source emitting the light. As long as the source remains the same, frequency of light remains the same. If the light changes the medium or the medium in which light is traveling changes, frequency doesn't change. Frequency change ಆಗಬೇಕು ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ source emitting the light should change. Source emitting the light should change. Only then the frequency changes. Frequency does not change because the light is traveling from one medium to another medium. ಲೈಟ್ ಒಂದು ಮೀಡಿಯಂ ಇಂದ ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಮೀಡಿಯಂ ಗೆ ಹೋದ್ರೆ ಫ್ರೀಕ್ವೆನ್ಸಿ ಚೇಂಜ್ ಆಗಲ್ಲ. ಫ್ರೀಕ್ವೆನ್ಸಿ ಯಾವಾಗ ಚೇಂಜ್ ಆಗ್ತಿದೆ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಸೋರ್ಸ್ ಎಮಿಟಿಂಗ್ ಲೈಟ್ ಚೇಂಜ್ ಆದ್ರೆ ಅಷ್ಟೇ ಫ್ರೀಕ್ವೆನ್ಸಿ ಚೇಂಜ್ ಆಗ್ತದೆ. ಸಪೋಸ್ ಐ ಆಮ್ ಯೂಸಿಂಗ್ a 100 watt bulb, it is emitting light of frequency say x hertz, right? Because light is coming from air to glass, the frequency of this light doesn't change. In order to change the frequency, I have to change this bulb. ಈ 100 watt bulb na ತೆಗೆದು ಇನ್ನೊಂದು 60 watt bulb ಹಾಕಿಲ್ಲ. Now the frequency of the light emitting, frequency of the light emitted by this source will undergo a change. ಈಗ x hertz ಇರಲ್ಲ, you may have a frequency of light having say y hertz. The frequency of light may now be y hertz. So when a ray of light undergoes diffraction, frequency of light does not change. Frequency change agalla, remember this. And when a ray of light undergoes diffraction, wavelength of light changes. So whenever a ray of light undergoes refraction, there will be a change in speed of light. Refraction agada speed change agutade. Frequency of light is not going to change, and wavelength of the light changes. Speed changes, wavelength changes. Frequency remains constant. Whereas in case of speed of reflection of light, in case of reflection, speed, frequency and wavelength remain the same. None of these changes in reflection of light. Reflection of light, there is no change in medium of light, so speed doesn't change. Speed change agala. Frequency of course is characteristic property of the source emitting light, so frequency doesn't change. Speed change agala, frequency change agala. Wavelength also doesn't change. So in case of reflection of light, none of the quantities changes. Speed, frequency, wavelength does not change. Whereas in case of refraction of light, speed and wavelength changes and frequency remains constant, right? So hagadre I can see that f is equals to, from this equation c is equals to f into lambda, I can write f is equals to c by lambda. F is equals to c divided by lambda, right? Now if c changes, if speed changes, wavelength also correspondingly change to keep frequency constant. Speed ಮತ್ತು wavelength ಹ್ಯಾಕ್ ಚೇಂಜ್ ಆಗ್ತವೆ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ speed and wavelength changes to keep frequency constant. Or I can also write from this equation c is equals to f into lambda. During refraction of light, frequency is going to remain constant, isn't it? This is constant. Idan tegudre constant na tegudre I can replace it by proportionality. I can write speed of light is directly proportional to wavelength of light during refraction. During refraction, we can always write speed of light is directly proportional to wavelength of light. Now we observe that when ray of light travels from air to glass, speed of light decreases. Can you tell me what happens to the wavelength of light when it travels from air to glass? Can you tell me what happens to the wavelength of light when it travels from air to glass? Air in the glass ge light hodaga wavelength enagtade heltira? Can you tell me what happens to the wavelength of light when it travels from air to glass? Increase ಆಗ್ತದಾ, decrease ಆಗ್ತದಾ, constant ಇರ್ತದಾ? Yes. So during refraction, speed of light is directly proportional to wavelength of light. Suppose speed of light increase ಆದರೆ wavelength ಕೂಡ increase ಆಗ್ತದೆ. Speed of light decrease ಆದರೆ wavelength ಕೂಡ decrease ಆಗ್ತದೆ. Right? So this is regarding the quantities that change during refraction of light. Name any one quantity that changes during refraction of light andre you can either write speed of light as the answer or you can write wavelength of light as the answer. Name a quantity that remains constant both in reflection and refraction of light antandre the quantity that remains constant during reflection and refraction of light is the frequency of light. Frequency of light is not going to change, right? So this is regarding the quantities that change during refraction of light. ಇದನ್ನು ಯಾರಿಗಾದ್ರೂ ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗಿಲ್ಲ the quantities that change during refraction. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂದ್ರೆ I'll explain it again. If it is clear, we can move forward. Is this point clear? The quantities that change during refraction. If it is clear, we can move forward. Or else I'll explain it again. ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಸರಿ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ಲೇನ್ ಮಾಡು ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ಲೇನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ. See, as far as the refraction of light is concerned, we'll be very frequently using the terms rarer medium and the denser medium. See, I have told you, ray of light undergoes refraction when it travels from one medium to another medium. See, when we are taking up two media, one of these two media will be the rarer medium and the another will be the denser medium. ಯಾವ ಮೀಡಿಯಂ ನ ರೇರರ್ ಮೀಡಿಯಂ ಅಂತ ಕರೀಬೇಕು, ಯಾವ ಮೀಡಿಯಂ ನ ಡೆನ್ಸರ್ ಮೀಡಿಯಂ ಅಂತ ಕರೀಬೇಕು ಗೊತ್ತಿರಬೇಕು. A medium in which speed of light is relatively high. A medium in which speed of light is relatively high is called as a rarer medium. A medium in which speed of light is relatively high is called as rarer medium. ಯಾವ medium ನಾಗೆ speed of light, ಈಗ suppose we have considered two media x and y. You have to compare the speed of lights in x and y. Among these two media x and y, the medium in which speed of light is more will be called as a rarer medium. ಈ x and y medium ನಾಗೆ ಯಾವ medium ನಾಗೆ speed of light ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಇರ್ತದೋ ಆ medium ನ ನಾವು rarer medium ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ. On the other hand, the medium in which speed of light is relatively low, the medium in which speed of light is relatively low is called as a denser medium, right? If I consider air and glass, media, can you tell me which among these two media is a rarer medium? Rarer yavu? Which among these two is a rarer medium? See, rarer medium is a medium with speed of light is relatively high. Can you tell me which among these two is a rarer medium? Air is a rarer medium. Yes. How about glass? In comparison with speed of light in air, the speed of light in glass will be less, right? So we say glass is a denser medium. Glass is a denser medium. Air is a rarer medium. Air is a rarer medium. Suppose you are given a pair of media, say air and water. Among air and water, the speed of light will be greater in air and it will be less in water. So we say air is rarer and water is denser medium. Air is rarer and water is denser medium. Suppose light travels from water to glass. Suppose light travels from water to glass. Among these two media, speed of light will be relatively high in water and it will be low in glass. Notice, speed of light will be relatively high in water and it will be low in glass. Then we conclude that water is the rarer medium and glass is the denser medium. Right? ಎರಡು medium na ನೋಡಿ ಡಿಸೈಡ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಏರ್ ವಾಟರ್ ತಗೊಂಡಾಗ ವಾಟರ್ ಡೆನ್ಸರ್ ಆಗಿತ್ತಲ್ಲ, ಯಾವಾಗಲೂ ವಾಟರ್ ಡೆನ್ಸರ್ ಅಂತ ಡಿಸೈಡ್ ಮಾಡಂಗಿಲ್ಲ ನಾವು. ವಾಟರ್ ಇಸ್ ಡೆನ್ಸರ್ ಇನ್ ಕಂಪ್ಯಾರಿಸನ್ ವಿತ್ ಏರ್. ಏರಿಗೆ ಕಂಪೇರ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ವಾಟರ್ ಡೆನ್ಸರ್ ಅದೇ. ಇಫ್ ವಿ ಕಂಪೇರ್ ವಾಟರ್ ವಿತ್ ಗ್ಲಾಸ್, water becomes a rarer medium. That means in comparison with the speed of light in glass, the speed of light in water will be high. In comparison with speed of light in air, speed of light in water will be low. This is how you need to decide whether a medium is rarer or a denser, right? So this is the idea of rarer and denser medium. Is this clear? Is the idea of rarer and denser medium clear? Rarer, denser medium, not clear. Rarer and denser medium. The idea of rarer and denser medium is unclear. Clear, correct. So go through what is refraction of light, what is the cause for refraction of light, right? Optical density ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು ಹೋಗ್ರಿ. What happens if the optical density of a medium is high? What happens if optical density of a medium is low? Rarer medium na ಹೀಗೂ ಡಿಫೈನ್ ಮಾಡಬಹುದು. A medium whose optical density is less, a medium whose optical density is less is a rarer medium. ಯಾವ medium optical density ಕಮ್ಮಿ ಇರ್ತದೋ